Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your bonus reading this week. You guys again had the highest viewership. I love my Cancer signs. I appreciate you so much. I am going to take a second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Cancer sign out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, you can always check your other signs and placements and see if those readings resonate better. Keep in mind the energies can reverse or flip-flop. And as always, guys, please don't force yourself into a reading that is really just not for you. All right. Spirit, can I see the energy of the sign of Cancer? Energy for the sign of Cancer. All right, Cancer, you are starting out with the Nine of Wands. You have the Two of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So you've got a lot of fire energy going on this week, which is good. I mean, with the Queen of Wands, some of you could be starting some sort of new enterprise, but it basically is showing me that you're kind of in this really glow up type of energy. You're making plans here with the Two of Wands. I do feel like you've learned from past experiences. And in this particular deck, the Nine of Wands, we see the Queen of Wands overcoming all these problems. There's been all kinds of problems, emotional in particular. Water always indicates emotions in the tarot. And it's like you're rising up out of your emotions. You've got this fire underneath you. You're making plans. I feel like you're really thoughtful about things. You're really kind of figuring things out. And you are in this glow up energy. I feel like you're commanding attention right now. That's fire energy. So you're commanding that attention and people are giving it to you. You look good, you're smelling good. You're just in this energy of I have arrived. It's that energy. I've arrived. I've overcome all these problems. They look like they were deeply emotional. You're making new plans for the future and you've got it going on. So it's nice energy that I'm seeing. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Cancer's energy, please. Show me who's in, thank you. All right, so the person who is in your energy is coming out with the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You could be dealing with another water sign. It would be another Cancer like yourself, Pisces or Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and coming out together is the World in reverse along with the Moon. Interesting. So the person that's in your energy, this is somebody who's, they have feelings for you, but they're kind of closed off. They're holding back. Be careful because this could be somebody who, you know, right now they're not thinking fondly of you, but there's still some energy here that they feel things aren't finished. This person could be a little bit of a player. I don't feel that they're communicating with you right now. Their heart is rather closed off, but they don't feel like things are over between the two of you. They're concealing their feelings right now. They're concealing how they're feeling. They're not talking. They're kind of in the shadows. They're held back. I do feel like this person is going through a little bit of depression or sadness right now, but they're kind of closing themselves off. So while they have all these emotions, they're not offering the emotions, and they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know how you feel or how they feel, and that's why they're kind of keeping to themselves. But it's not over. They don't feel like things are over. Let me see the energy between the two of you, because your energy is very different from this person. Yeah, Ten of Swords. There was a painful ending here. A very painful ending. You may feel that this person stabbed you in the back. They're feeling the same way. It's almost like this person is saying that you're the problem. You weren't there for them. It's like they're holding you responsible for this ending. But I see you rising above this and moving forward. Let me see what's affecting this connection. Judgment in reverse. So this person's undergoing karma. They're undergoing judgment, and it's a karmic debt now. So you're making plans to move forward. I do feel like you do kind of cast your eyes backwards towards this person, but I'm also feeling like you're not trying to reconcile with them, and they're aware of this. They're definitely aware of it. It's like you have all these big plans, and they see this. They're watching this from a distance. They're in the shadows, but they're undergoing judgment, spiritual judgment. Let's see the outcome at the end of the week. They're still holding on to your energy, though. You just, honestly, Cancer, it seems to me like you're aware of this. And while you will give a backward glance, it's like you're not really playing into it. The Chariot in reverse, yeah, stuck energy. This person is stuck on you. They can't seem to move forward. They feel like things are unfinished, but they don't want to let you know. And you're not moving forward with this person at all. I can see here in your energy, you have no intention of reuniting with this person. You've got a lot going on here that is really, it's that fire energy. It's something that's making you feel, like excited about life. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah. So that's underlying energy, and it indicates something here that is just not quite working out. Somebody, either you or the other person, really needs to look at the details of why this is happening, what is going on here. I feel like it's the other person, but, we'll see. Let's clarify. Why is the 9 of Wands here for Cancer? Oh, so you got into an argument with this person, it looks like. 5 of Swords. And the 7 of Coins in the reverse. I think you've lost, it looks like you've lost your patience with this person. You're not investing in this. And you're not investing in this because you learned your lesson. This person had you deep in your feels. And at this point, you've come out of that. And I do feel like some of you had some things to say to this person. There does appear to have been a conflict here. And you may feel this person is arrogant, that they are, even narcissistic possibly. And what I'm seeing here is that you're not going to invest in it. You feel this person betrayed you. Let's see why the 2 of Wands is here. All right. Again, we have this 8 of Coins in the reverse. And we have the 6 of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, your feelings and your investment and your feelings for this person have diminished over time. I do feel like at some point you had plans with this person that did not work out. And, I do feel that there are some details here that you need to kind of be looking at as well. Now, I'm not even sure if it's with this person, but there's something that you're planning here that there's a lack of attention to detail that you need to look at because something's not balanced. Something is unbalanced here. And it has to do with some plans that you're making. So be careful with that, Cancer. There's a need to look at details. There's a need to look at something. It could even be connected to the lessons that you learned with this person. But there's not an equal give and take. So be sure you kind of examine that. Kind of look through the plans that you're making, what it is that you're really excited about. And then I want you to, see if there's any similarities from before, because there's an imbalance here that you need to examine. And it has to do with plans that you're making. So let's see why the Queen of Wands is here. Okay, so we have the 3 of Wands reversed and the 4 of Coins. Okay, so you might be having to manage your money very closely right now, especially if you're embarking on like an entrepreneurial type of adventure, or if there's something here that you've taken action towards and it's making you very excited and very happy. But there's a need to be careful with your money. I do see that you have figured out here where you want to take action, what you want to hold on to, and what you feel like is no longer for you. This situation, so you're comparing stuff now, the plans. And that's what you need to be doing, because there's something you have that's unequal. You're comparing, you know, something here that didn't work out, which it looks like it could have been with this person, to something that you're making plans with now. And it's like you're keeping the lessons, but you're releasing the person. And that's actually very productive. That's really productive. And it's really making your energy just irresistible. People are really drawn towards you right now. So regardless of, you know, that's another reason this person is still in your energy. It's because you've learned so much from this. This was definitely difficult. This was not an easy connection, but you've learned a lot from this, and you're carrying those lessons forward. You're making new plans, but you're keeping those lessons, and that's exactly what you should be doing. And it's going to help you avoid problems later as well. So let's look at this person's energy. Why is the Queen of Cups in reverse? All right, you could be dealing with a Libra. You have the Justice card. I'm seeing strong Cancer, though. And then we have the Hermit in reverse. Interesting. So this person's going to come in and try to balance this out. They're going to try to, you know, right the situation. After a long period where there's no communication. So I feel like you're going to hear from this person. They've been really holding back emotions. They're trying to act like they're very matter of fact. They just want to make things right. This is somebody who would approach you and they would be like, you know, I just want to bring closure to this. You really hurt me, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this person's been thinking. They've been thinking for a long time. And now they know that they want to bring balance to the situation. So I would imagine this person is going to pop up. Why is the Knight of Wands reversed? Okay. Six of Swords reversed and Temperance in reverse. Sign of Sagittarius. Yeah, so this person's feeling stuck. They don't know what to say. They know everything is unbalanced between you. I also suspect that this person may feel that they're going through a karmic justice here, that, you know, the universe is dealing with them. They know that you don't want to heal this connection, and they're definitely, it's almost like they're resisting an awakening of some sort. And I feel like Spirit might be trying to talk to them, and they're trying not to acknowledge it. And they're not going to tell you about that. They're not going to tell you that they're stuck, that they feel like they can't move forward. You know, there's a lot going on with this person. I will tell you that. They definitely are in need of healing. Their emotions are really unbalanced. And I feel like, you know, they're aware that you're not trying to come back into this connection, and this has them stuck. They're just stuck. So let's see. I do feel like they could be dating, because they're really trying to give off the image that they're not emotional, that they don't want you to know that they are still holding on to your energy or that they're stuck. So they're really wearing a mask. Let's see the bottom energy. Two of Swords. Page of Cups reversed, and the Empress. All right, so if they did start something new, it likely didn't work out. I am seeing that this person is still holding back their emotions. You will likely hear from them, but they're going to come towards you very unemotionally. See, they're at a crossroads in their life. They have you up on a pedestal, but they don't want you to know that. And they are at a crossroads. This is somebody that has been very indecisive. They could have been trying to decide between you and somebody that was new in their life. They're not going to want you to know that either. But they're in this mode where they're kind of waiting. They want you to come towards them, but they're beginning to realize that's never going to happen. It's not happening. Because I see you you're getting a lot of attention, and I feel like you are holding on to the lessons, but releasing this person. If they were trying to decide between you and someone else, the new person did not work out. Yeah, and they're just stuck. They can't figure out why it is that you everything's going well for you. They've got you up on a pedestal. They think you are the best thing next to sliced bread. So they see you as the Empress. But they're trying to avoid an awakening here. This is somebody that has been very indecisive in the past. And they're going to hold those emotions back. Yeah, they're going to definitely hold. And they're watching you with this glow up going on. And I think that's causing them to feel sad. It's causing them to feel bad. But I still see that they're in an indecisive energy here. They're resisting. They're resisting an awakening. So that's what's caused a lot of this pain. Let's see the energy between the two of you. We have the Ten of Swords for Cancer and this person. Why is it here? Okay, so there's that ending. You both felt a lot of loss. It was very bad news for you. I feel like you're not talking with this person. You may consider them to be immature. They may consider you to throw tantrums. I'm not necessarily seeing that, but I do see that somebody, when this altercation happened, got a little irritated. You feel this person stabbed you in the back. Now, in their energy, the more you are rising up out of this energy, the more this person is focusing on you, the more they want to bring balance back into the situation. But there's a part of them that is still holding you accountable. I can tell you this, Cancer, this person was either looking at third party or looking at the past. There was something this person was looking at other than this connection. And now that you're rising up out of this, you've got that fire back in your energy, all they can think about is you. Yeah, but they're kind of playing the victim, I will say that. They're asking for karmic justice here, and they're saying that you betrayed them, you stabbed them in the back. So, you know, I don't know if you did or you didn't, but that's their story. So they're going to keep holding the emotions back, but I do see them approaching you after a long period. There's a break in that communication where they've been thinking and thinking, and it's like they can't understand why their mind keeps going back to you. You both did feel a lot of loss in this connection, though. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? Yeah, you were very sad. This person made you really sad. The Hierophant reverse, Five of Cups. This person made you really sad. I feel like you gave more than you got in this connection. And you finally decided it's just not going to work out. And you're done. You're really done here. You're not trying to reunite with this person. You're making new plans. Now, in their energy, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Virgo is here. But in their energy, they know that what they did caused the ending of this connection. But they're trying, it's almost like they're trying to deny it. They're not even admitting this, Cancer, to themselves. And this is what's keeping them stuck. You see, they cannot heal if they can't allow this awakening. If they're going to deceive themselves, they can't heal. So this person knows that they're undergoing judgment, spiritual judgment, you know, for the imbalance in the connection, and they can't move forward. But they don't want you to know all of this is going on. They don't want you to know that. They're kind of keeping that to themselves. Let's look at your outcome. Show me the outcome for Cancer and this person. Ace of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, a lot of non-communication on their side. Things that they just don't want you to know. They don't want you to discover. So in the outcome, I'm seeing that this does not move forward. There is a lack of clarity for both parties. This person could reach out to you, but I'm not really seeing that you're responding back. It's almost like you're just done here. You're taking action in your life, You know, you're carrying the lessons forward and you're finding your balance here. You just have no intention of moving forward with this person. So I do feel like at the end of the day, you're not really going to respond to this person and you're not going to communicate back. Yeah. It's like in their energy, they really do go back and forth about whether or not they should, you know, reveal feelings to you. But I feel like ultimately they decide not to. They really don't know what's going on with you. There's things that they feel like they don't know. They're up in their head a lot. And I feel like they have a total lack of clarity as to the big plans that you're making. There's also this energy of they don't know how you've been able to just let them go. They don't know how that you've done this. They don't know how you've risen up out of this, how your energy has elevated, and it has. So they're feeling really stuck. They're very focused on you, but I do feel like they go back and forth. It's like they want to let go of this, you know, energy between the two of you, but they don't know how. They lack the clarity to do that, and they just see you elevating and accomplishing that, and they don't know how. But this is the karmic justice. This person is receiving karmic justice for a betrayal. So, bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. That is coming in out of the cold. This person wants to come in out of the cold. I feel like you're gaining back everything that you lost and then some. So I don't see you moving back with this person, but what I do see is you gaining everything that you've lost here. Yeah, and it's that elevating. You're elevating. You're vibrationally moving up, and they're watching you do this and can't figure out how you're doing it. It's almost the energy of somebody that is in their ego and they can't accept the fact that you could move on without them. They never thought you would, and you are. All right, so I brought back the Angel Answers Oracle. So if you want to get a question in your head, I'm going to do a pull for you. So formulate your question. Spirit, I am pulling for the sign of Cancer. It says reconsider. So whatever your question is, it says reconsider. And that's just another way of saying, you know, really think it out, look at the details. Because remember, I told you there's some kind of a plan you're making here. And I imagine it's revolving around that there's some sort of detail that you need to reconsider. All right, well, I hope this has been helpful for you, Cancer. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and until I see you in your next reading, namaste.